Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I'm Penge, this is Fallout 4 Explosives Only, and this is Betty, and as you can very obviously see, she has returned to Boomtown, because we have something quite important to do here, and it is to do with the power armor. So let's go and deal with that right now. So last time out, we went to the Revere Beach Station on the hunt for the railroad agent Blackbird, and we found him, and he was very, very much dead. He was certainly not well. So we found him, he was dead. We reported that back, and then we went on a slightly sort of circuitous route to plant another one of these melee devices for Tinker Tom. It was on a fallen monorail. We got there in the end. We did plant it. It just took bloody ages. It was quite complicated to work out where it was, but we ended up getting there through quite a lot of raiders. Oh, and also a legendary Deathclaw as well that just popped in, so that was fun. So doing all that meant we leveled up. So we're all right now. We've got a few level ups going on. We've got armor and stuff, and because we have armorer, oh, I thought we needed science for, but we don't. We can upgrade our power armor. Finally, we can upgrade it from a Model E to the very bestest of all the best, a Model F. So what does that give us? So in terms of the torso, 360. Oh, right, so it's 20. It is 20 additional damage resistance and 20 energy resistance. Ooh, yeah, okay, we'll take that. So we are going to do that to all of these things. So let's upgrade all of the power armor. So I'm going to assume that I've got enough stuff. Oh, and I've done that one. Ooh, that's... Oh, can I not do a Model F? What have I run out of? Glue! Oh no, okay, fine, yes. I hadn't appreciated that. I've been crafting explodey things. I possibly should have done this first. Never mind, at least we know that we do need some adhesive. Okay, that's not insurmountable though. Let me just go and check on our sort of crop of things. Let's see how they look. Okay, no, the crops have not yet returned. So the mute fruit, the potatoes, I've got loads of those in reserve anyway, and the corn have not returned. So the limiting factor is these mute fruit. I did plant a few mute fruit trees on the way back. I think I planted another 4 because I picked some up from somewhere. I forget now, but I had a lot. So I've planted some more. The corn used to be the issue. No longer. It's the mute fruit. Okay, fine. So we need some more adhesive. We'll come across that eventually. It's not kind of disappointing. I wanted to get the power armor sort of upgraded, but never mind. Right. So today's job is to do a quest that I have no idea what it sort of involves. Blind betrayal. Presumably, we're going to betray someone blindly? I don't know. So Elder Maxon wants to go and see me at the Pridwin. So let's go. Well, let's get in the power armor for a start. I don't know what this is going to entail. I imagine it's going to involve fighting at some point. Also, quick roundup of what we've got. We've got quite a lot of stuff. 20 baseball grenades. We've actually ran out of baseballs. First time we've actually ran out of baseballs, so I can't actually craft anymore. I've not bought any baseballs for ages. Yeah, 18 bottle cap mines. We've got 67 frag grenades, 60 frag mines, 19 molotovs. I did buy some oil shipments from Carla, I think it was, just to get some oil to build molotovs because we were very low. I think we're on 7 or 6 possibly. And then plasma grenades and plasmas at the bottom there. Looking very good. We've got 60 plasma grenades. That's very good. Okay, let's go over to see Elder Maxon and his lovely beard and see what he wants from us with regards to this quest. Okay, so Elder Maxon is over there wandering about in this sort of command deck bit. This person here, this person is mending the stairs. It's very important. Just realised last time out, one of the previous times we came here, we nicked all Elder Maxon's booze, didn't we? It had loads of alcohol all over the place. Loads and loads and loads of alcohol. And we've nicked it, so maybe he's sober now. Maybe he's actually not drunk. Let's go and have a little chat with him. Hello?
Elder Maxon?
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
I don't know. I don't know. Is there anything to take? I like your beard. Your hair needs doing. I don't know. I'm confused. I am actually confused.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
I find your ignorance awfully convenient. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Dance? Get off. No. It's got to be a mistake. Surely not Dance. Oh, this could be good. Okay, I'm going to put it to mistake. It's got to be.
There has to be some kind of mistake.
In my experience, Proctor Quinlan doesn't make mistakes. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Danse's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
He bloody didn't! How rude! How dare you accuse me of this? He never told me. In fact, shall I put "you have some nerve"? I might go for that. I'm actually quite cross, and Betty does not take nonsense. She doesn't care who you are.
After everything I've done for the Brotherhood, you have some nerve accusing me of lying.
Your outburst leads me to believe I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
Why me? You've got a bloody airship of people. You've got vertibirds of soldiers wandering out and shooting people randomly in the middle of nowhere. Send a bloody team after them. Why me? Why do I have to go and kill him? You meanie. Okay, fine. What about some other way? Oh no, he won't like that. If he's a synth, should I? Yeah, okay, but he's a kind of nice synth. Okay, no, with pleasure. Let's go and get him.
With pleasure. I'll make him pay for lying to us.
I appreciate your cooperation. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Ooh, a promotion. Do I get a company car and a credit card? That'd be nice. Okay, we need to go up here then. So let's go into the main deck. This is interesting then. So, is this a trick by the Institute to try and get the Brotherhood sort of fragmented and Danse is on it and he's ran away? Or is Danse actually a synth and now they know this data has been stolen and compromised? He has gone, oh, actually, there's some sort of signals activated or whatever, and he's become aware and he's kind of legged it. I actually don't know. The only thing is, though, if Betty does find out he's a synth, she should kill him because he does not like. She doesn't like synths, and this is a Brotherhoody thing. I also need to start moving the ghouls out of my city, really, out of Boomtown. I realised there were some ghouls there, and I was a bit, yeah, this isn't very good. This doesn't look good, does it? Okay, Quinlan, what's been going on?
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
Well, okay. Let's just get on with it. I don't need apologies. Let's just go.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
Okay, right, hang on. I don't like your tone, madam. I know you're cross. I was a bit cross, but don't like your tone. Calm yourself.
I don't like your tone, Halen.
My tone. Who cares about protocol at a time like this? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due, or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
Okay, fine. I'll take anything.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Very good, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, ma'am.
Oh, Quinlan got annoyed then. He got cross. The sort of Gordon Freeman type person got annoyed. That was good. No, I haven't got anything for you extra. I gave you all my technical documents. Now I'm following Halen. Oh, this is intriguing then. Now I don't know. I don't know if he really is one. Is he actually a synth? Or has he been set up somehow? Is this the flight deck? I thought the flight deck was the one up there. Okay, fine. We're coming down here, are we? Right, are you going to give me some secret words? Okay, let's follow you to wherever it is you want to lead me.
Scribe Halen.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
If he's a synth, then yes. Because that's my orders. That's what the Brotherhood do. I don't know where he is, though. So, do you know where he is?
Aren't you supposed to tell me where Danse went?
Yes. And I promise I will. But before I do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
Okay, why tell me this?
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story if you're not convinced by what he says. Or somehow he's become truly lost to us. Then you do what you have to do.
Okay, fine. I'm with that. I will hear him out. I don't know the full story. I'd like to hear his side of the argument as well. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll hear him out.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Haven't I already found Listening Post Bravo? Wasn't that where the other dude was? Wasn't that where one of the... Well, I can't remember what his name was now. The old guy was, who I got out of a bunker. Or is that something else? I don't know. Let's go and have a little look, shall we? Ah, no, right. It wasn't the one I was thinking of. It was Brandis. That was the guy in there. Recon Bunker Theta was where Brandis was. He was the one of the sort of the lost patrol. He was the only survivor, and he was sort of hunkered up in here. No, Listening Post Bravo is just here, and I have been there before. It seems I must have wandered in, so it's not like a hidden location. So let's fast travel over to there and see if Danse is lurking around in here somewhere. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, okay, I remember this one. And I've just realised I've made a terrible mistake. Because I am not in the power armour. Hang on. That didn't go very well at all. Yeah, I'm a bit scared of going around that corner now because there's certainly a couple of gun turrets. There's definitely two. There's one there and one there. Is there one on the ground as well? Okay, right. So there's several gun turrets. Okay, fine. Yes, and they can very clearly see me. Right, okay. I'm going to have to wait for a bit. And then... I think Danse might know there's someone coming for him, though. And then I am going to go back. Something is exploding. Oh, and I've not got the power armor on. Ah! Okay, right. I'm going to go back when this is going to have danger and stuff. I'm going to get the power armor and then come back. And that was so bloody stupid. Right, I'm back. I'm being shot at again, but at least I'm in the power armor, so I've taken a tiny bit of damage rather than a massive, massive load of damage like I did before. So ideally, what I want to do is I kind of want to get a bit of higher ground. Like up here, look. Because if I can throw grenades onto the top of the bunker, which is what I sort of need to do, I can hopefully destroy them from there. There we go. So if I can throw a grenade just there, say, is that going to work? So is that going to pop next to it and then... Bang! Right, that's one dead. Or down. Is a turret dead? I don't really know. And then one there, perhaps? Is that going to be near enough if it bounces behind it? Yes. Okay, is there anything else? Is there anything else? Okay, nope. I've just had a little scout around the place and there's no sort of other turrets or defences anywhere. So presumably then, Danse is in here, or he's in another room through here, is he? Because that looks like a different sort of room marker thing. Ah, he's on the other side of a lift. Right, let's shut the door. Okay, so some stuff in here. So presumably Danse has come through here, is he? Ooh, stuff, lovely. Danse must have come through here and fought his way past, say, this, you know, Protectron Watcher and stuff. Is there anything in there? Okay, there's something in there. Let's go in there. Okay, bit of ammo, bit of flamer fuel, and ooh, some stuff. So bottle caps, bit of ammo, and a couple more weapons to sell. Okay, that's no bad thing. Right, the lift is not functioning. Oh, okay, right, we've got to go into this to switch the power on, one would imagine. Yes, power the elevator. That probably will help. There we go. That's better. The lights are flashing on and off. Right, so let's go and find Paladin Danse. So I imagine this is going to go one of two ways. Either he is going to be a synth, in which case he's probably going to want me to kill him because... Or will he? Ah, now, right, okay, one of three ways. I don't know. If he's a synth, he might either still retain his Brotherhood sensibilities, in which case he probably will want me to kill him because he will consider himself to be sort of an abomination and wrong, which is fine. I don't really want to kill him. Do I want to kill him? He's sort of my friend. I'd feel a bit horrible. Betty does, you know, she likes her friends. If he is a synth and he's a pure synth and he kind of forgot about Brotherhood sort of nobility and all that kind of stuff, then he might just be scared and want to get out. On the other hand, we could find out that it's all a great big trick and he's not a bloody synth at all and that something's happening, like Elder Maxon's got a grudge against him, Elder Maxon wants him dead or something. So let's go around, let's just creep around and be careful because I don't know what's around here still. Ah, robots. Right, Danse is over there. So let's go here. This leads me to believe that possibly he isn't a synth. I'm beginning to believe that he's not a synth. That did not work at all well. That did not work well. Let's do that there. Let's do that there. Come on, blow up the second one. Right, is there a robot still around? There's a big thing that's exploded. Have I killed all the robots? Yes, there. Robot is dead. Roboface has gone. And this has exploded as well. Right, there's a box. That's good. Lots of stuff in a box. Ooh. Food. Insta-mash. 200-year-old mashed potato. Yum. Okay. What is in this room then? Apart from Danse, who is through that window. So he's not got his power armor on, which is good. Right, so there's the robot that we just killed. So we'll have that. There's a terminal there, which is actually active, which is good. Right, another watcher. So presumably Danse took you out, did he? Or you've been there before. You've just sort of been there and been dead. Machine gun turret. We'll have all the stuff from there. Oh, no, there was a turret on the wall. Was that okay? Okay, fine. I killed a turret, everybody. I killed a turret and I didn't know. Oh, and a free folder. Lovely. A whole cap. Woo. Okay, so what's on this thing then here? I need to move this out of the way. There we go. Let's just put you there. Sorry, Protectron Watcher. Okay, what's on this terminal? I can't do that while in power armor. Do you know what, actually? That's a good point. I'm probably... Ooh, Mentas. I'm probably going to want to get out of the power armor anyway to speak to Danse, because I imagine there's going to be speech checks and such like. So let's get out of that anyway. Okay, what's on this terminal? Right, okay. This is interesting. So these messages are all from a Sergeant J.P. Renks, I don't know how you say it, who I believe is from before the war, before the bombs fell, because he's a normal sergeant. It's not a Brotherhood thing. And so he was put down here to monitor signals and stuff. And it says, had a strange incident today. I was monitoring the low band frequencies, the stuff normally used by outdated equipment, when I came across a very strange repeating message. It was in English, but it was very difficult to make out due to all the static. It stopped broadcasting after about an hour, but I made out a few phrases. Internal void, dreams are getting darker, and blood runs so still. The only other thing I picked up was what I assumed to be a call sign, DEK. I'm going to send these phrases over to translation in Washington as soon as possible. And then the next, so the first one, but that's the second message there. The first one says, I'm down here doing my job in this bunker for 4 weeks. And then, yeah, so he says, I've not heard anything. So I'm monitoring the frequency. This one kind of says there was a banging noise on the elevator. Sounded like someone's trying to get in. I looked to read out. It said the elevator's been in its lockdown position since I got here. So that doesn't make sense. So he switched the bunker defences on. And then the last one's kind of people saying, it's 5 days since the bang on the elevator in Washington finally broke radio silence to tell me the holotape recording they received was blank. When I listened to my total playback, I discovered they were right. My local playback, sorry. My tape had nothing on it. When I mentioned the noises I heard, they told me it was possible I was experiencing auditory hallucinations from being isolated for so long. They said to hang tight. They sent someone out to relieve me. It's possible that this isolation did something to my mind. Perhaps I wanted to find a mystery to solve, to occupy time so badly, my imagination decided to take over. Whatever it was, I hope this doesn't go down on my permanent record. So I don't know what that is. Is that an actual relevant thing? Is DEK a relevant thing that I just am unaware of? I actually don't know. I'm not sure if that's a thing or not. If it is, let me know, because I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so the power armor is there. It's sitting there not doing anything. Right, what's through here? Oh, creepy looking kind of thing. Is there anything around here? Are there any monsters around here? Anything I need to be wary of? No, nothing. Nothing. Okay, fine. Just some bones. Oh, can I have them, please? Can I have the bones? No, I can't have bones. Oh, there's bones in that water, though. Look, there's certainly something there. Brahmin skull. Left leg bones. Oh, I'll take those. They're good. Yeah, so these bones are sticking out of the ground, so I can't sort of dig them out of the ground. Okay, fine. Is there anything over this side? Anything over here? Oh, some more bones. The left arm bones. Femurs are connected to the shin bone, and the shin bone's connected to the arm bone, or however it went. Probably not like that. That'd be a terrible, terrible thing. Okay, that's just horrible. I don't know if I'd want to drink that water. I think that water doesn't appeal. Okay, let's go up here. Let's go round here. Okay, so what to do with Danse? If it turns out he's not a synth, obviously I will help him. If he's being framed or whatever, I'll help him. If it turns out he is a synth... Oh, no, there isn't much in the way of technology down here. You sort of... I mean, this is a cave. This has even more limited technology. So, yeah, if he is a synth, I don't know what he's going to do. If he wants me to kill him, I'm not sure I can do that. Because Betty does follow the Brotherhood. That's fine. And that's good. And she likes the Brotherhood. But also, she does have loyalty to her friends. So, whereas she might see you as a synth, you're also her friend. You're her friend synth, like Nick Valentine. I haven't smashed Nick Valentine's face in. He's an obvious bloody synth. But I've still kept him alive. So I'm not entirely sure I will want to kill him. Okay, Danse. Come on, let's do this. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's get that duct tape first. Oh, and a clock as well, lovely. Right, hello, Danse.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
What are you dressed in? Are you going to space? You're like a cosmonaut. Okay, you should have told me, Danse. You should have told me.
I wish you would have told me the truth, Danse.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No, he doesn't. He wants you very, very, very much dead. Yes, the synth are the enemy, remember?
Of course not. Synths are the enemy, remember?
All too well. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
But the irony being that your guys are building a giant robot. So they're building a giant robot. Isn't that what synths are, but on a smaller scale? They're just small robots. Oh, this is very silly. Why did you run, Danse? What good did that do us?
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Pridwin and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
I don't know. Well, both those things, well, I'm not sure is valid, because that's exactly what I'm thinking now. You're a machine is true. You're human is not true. Because, no, do we know he's a synth? Do we know 100% that he's a synth? Until I have evidence, I've not seen any evidence. I've been told by people. What if this is some grand conspiracy? And then I bump him off, and then I found out that he's not a bloody synth. I don't know. I'm not sure, Danse. I'm not sure.
I can't tell if that's the human or the machine talking.
The fact that you're confused only strengthens my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
No. No. I'm going to refuse to execute you. I don't think we've got all the facts. I think this is far too limited. Unless he actually is adamant that he's a synth. But even then, I'm not... No. I refuse to execute you.
I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
Because that's what people do. I'm not losing a friend. You're my friend. You helped me. You got me into this position. You're going to be the one who eventually saves the Commonwealth, probably, because without me, the Brotherhood wouldn't be able to do any of the stuff they've done so far. So, yeah, I don't want to lose my friend.
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Halen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
That was surprisingly easy, Danse. Okay, fine. Okay, I've got your back. Oh no, next move. What is your next move?
What's our next move?
You need to continue your fight against the Institute. I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Just having these holotags is not the greatest proof of someone being dead. Like, their head on a stick is probably the best way of proving that someone's dead. Whereas that, you know, he's just given them to me. Oh, here you go. Yes, he's dead. Did he give you those tags? No. I took them off his body. His dead, cold, lifeless body. Oh, okay, right. I believe you entirely. Yeah, there we go. It's another strange one from the Fallout world. Okay, so here we go. Let's let Danse out. I have a feeling this quest isn't over. I still think, I don't know if he's being set up. Is he being set up? It all seems a bit too straightforward. Come on, Danse. Ah, okay, he's a synth. He's got teleporting powers. Yeah, it seems a bit too straightforward. It seems too easy. I don't know. We'll find out in a bit, I suppose, because this quest is not finished, because we've got to go upwards and get him out. So is someone going to be here? Is something going to happen here? Or am I literally just going to see him on his way with a cheery smile? Okay, ground floor. Danse, where are you? Danse? Where? Hello? Okay, there's a green thick. What's on the marker? What is that? Leave listening post Bravo. Okay, so something's going to happen here. There's going to be an altercation of some sort just here. Oh, goodness me. It's Beardy. It's Beardy McCoates. Okay, fine. Let's go see what's going on. Yeah.
You betrayed the Brotherhood.
It's not her fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
Don't give me lip, you stupid man. Ridiculous orders.
I refuse because your orders are ridiculous.
How dare you? Danse isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about
You're
me?
the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Okay, you're crazy because you've got a great big flying airship and a kind of big robot thing that's going to go and stamp on people. Now, I agree the Institute need to be stopped. They need to stop doing what they're doing. But right now, Danse is a good guy. Danse is on our side, and he's saved us, and he's got you this far. So, let's see. Let's save mankind. I don't know what save mankind is, but let's just press that button and see what I say.
Danse wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
What? No! I'm not gonna... No, listen to me, Sonny. Listen up, because Betty is about to give you some whooping words.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Okay. He saved lives. You'll lose us both. Trust and respect. Ooh, trust and respect. That sounds like a good one. You'll lose us both. You probably go, meh, don't really care. So I don't think he'll be bothered by that. He saved lives. No, I'm going to go trust and respect.
If I've earned any of your trust or respect while I've served with the Brotherhood, then I'd gladly trade it to keep Danse alive.
You value this machine's life that much. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Danse to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Danse, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of her. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Oh dear, I imagine he's going to tell me off, is he? Is he going to give me a very, very stern telling off? Is he? I don't think he's going to kick me out. I don't think I'll get that promotion. However, I think I might not be promoted. Hello, Danse.
Hey there.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
Yes. Well, there we go. You're my friend, and I don't want you to be killed. So, oh, and goodbye. Goodbye, Maxon. Yes, I'll come and find you in a bit. Friendship. Let's choose that option.
Friends take care of each other, no matter what.
That they do. Which is why I've decided to stay here. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still going to need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
I did nick all the stuff out of that bunker, Danse. Literally all the stuff that you might be able to use, including the food and the glue. But never mind. Okay, let's put Halen, because I'm intrigued to know what she's going to say about Halen.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
Okay, what about shooting synths?
Are you gonna have a problem killing synths?
I might physically be a synth, but my heart and mind belong to the Brotherhood. The Institute is still a tremendous threat to the Commonwealth. They possess technologies that need to be confiscated or destroyed. I promise you, I won't hesitate to pull the trigger on them.
Yeah, good job, Danse. Okay, goodbye, Danse. I'll come back and visit one day.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
I think it's quite happy that you didn't die, isn't it? Is that not happy? I mean, yes, okay, you're going to be a little bit troubled now, but you're still alive. You're not dead. Is that the only reason that this big landing pad thing is here? So Maxon could land his helicopter there. I suppose it is near a bunker, I guess. A very cunningly disguised bunker. Massive helipad outside it. Is there something here? Okay, fine, we're done. So let's go back and speak to Maxon and get probably a telling off. Yeah, I think he's going to tell me off. Oh, in fact, hang on. Let's run back, get in the power armor, and then go and speak to him. Hang on. Okay, we're back at the Pridwin. We're going to go and see Maxon. I think that was overall the right decision. Dance's heart is still with the Brotherhood. He still believes in the Brotherhood's thing, and even though he himself is a synth, he's still going to sort of fight synth, so his cause is still Brotherhoody. And I do feel it's slightly ironic, yes, that the Brotherhood are going, oh, it's technology's run amok. Yet here I am on a big floating blimp with flying things that come out and they're building a big robot. So it's a bit, yeah, but you've also got your own technology and that could be misused. That could be abused as well. But yes, I think overall we did the right thing there. I think that was good. Now I think I'm going to get told off. I think he is going to tell me off. So it's wide acknowledged that Danse is dead to everybody and that his body's been incinerated. That's fine. But he knows that that isn't the case. And he is going to give me a rollicking, I believe. Hello, sorry.
Reporting as ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Danse. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Yes, he is dead.
Of course. The Brotherhood must come first.
Perhaps there's hope for you yet. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I'm a Paladin. I'm a Paladin. Even though I didn't do what you said, I've been promoted anyway. Okie doke. Well, I'm honoured.
I'm honored, Elder.
You've earned it by your own actions. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Yeah, add Victorium and stuff to you too. Yo, dude, let's go for that. Okay, well that was interesting then. So basically he said, right, okay, well, Danse is dead, remember? I was like, yes, okay. Oh, you've done very well. Well done. You're very noble and brilliant and clever. Good for you. Okay, right. I didn't think you'd like me, but clearly you've sort of forgiven me a little bit. Maybe you know in your heart of hearts that you're being a bit of a knob. And that, yes, you need to give your friends a bit of a chance. I was wondering if I ever got in those before. 10 caps. Just sitting about in a box. I think I've had that before, haven't I? Right, well, Captain Kells is down here, so I might as well go and start this quest off. Hello.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Danse has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
I am aware of the Railroad. I know about them because I'm part of the Railroad, but always, I've had the Brotherhood in mind. I'm just doing it to get XP. Okay, what's Railroad threat?
Why is the railroad such a threat?
Even with their relatively small numbers, the railroad is a constant threat to our operations. They've already proven to be resilient against superior forces, with a knack for disappearing when cornered. Worse still, they possess the capability to help synths flee the Institute. If we intend to end the synth menace, we need to plug the leaks. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Okay, I wonder who they are then. So it's going to be Desdemona, Tinker Tom, I guess. Pam? Maybe they need Pam. Is she going to be one of them? I don't know. Okay, no prisoners. Surely we could take them prisoner and interrogate them and find out information.
Do they all have to die?
Absolutely. It's the only effective way of ensuring that they're no longer a threat.
Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Pridwin. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
Oh, yeah, so we're going to nick Pam. And she can be annoying on the bloody Pridwin instead of annoying in the railroad's dungeon. Oh. Okay, let's ask about Pam.
Anything useful you can tell me about Pam?
We have very little information on it. Its primary function is supposed to be using mathematical calculations in order to predict future events. I have no idea how successful it was, but if the railroad's been using Pam for this long, it's got to be providing them with some sort of benefit. I'm sure Proctor Quinlan would be pleased to have it in his possession.
I think that should be sufficient information to assist you on the mission, Paladin. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Yeah, all that sort of stuff. Oh, okay. Mila's gone then. Take, but not take. Right, that's weird, because I am now an enemy of the railroad. Oh, it has just literally just set me as an enemy of the railroad, has it? So have I failed? Have all my Tinker Tom quest gone? Is that gone? Yes, look, that's now vanished. I've all of a sudden literally instantly become an enemy. But the Weather Vane quest is still there. Or is it going to go away now? Or it get... Hang on, it gave me a... It's given me another one. It's failed that one, and then it gave me another one. Should it not fail that one automatically as well? I'm a bit confused. Don't know what's going on. Tinker Tom's giving me a Mila for no reason. How many have I got now? Did it take one away, or have I got 2? How many Milas have I got? Hang on. I've got 2 now. So it didn't take the old one away, and it's given me another one, another quest. Camp Kendall. I don't even know where that is. Where is Camp Kendall? Oh, it's just there. Set up Mila. But I can never ever cash that quest in, because we're enemies with the railroad now. Oh, well, there we go. That's a bit of a shame. Never mind. Okay, another thing we're going to do. We are going to go now and talk to Father. So we know what we're going to do next with the Brotherhood. We've got to go and kill off the railroad, stamp on the lamp. Let's destroy them. It's about time. I wouldn't have minded going to Tinker Tom and getting the rest of his ammo and stuff that he's got, because he does have quite a lot of grenades and stuff on him, but never mind. So we'll do that another time. We can't do that today. I think that might take too long to do. So let's go and talk to Father. Let's nip into the Institute, which we also want to destroy. Let's go and talk to Father and see... Oh yeah, of course I can't go from there. Talk to Father and see what he wants to do about this synth retention quest. What's that all about? However, I've just realised, first things first, I've got a quarters. So these Pridwin quarters, which were Dance's, are now mine. So I can go in and have a little look around. Let's see what Paladin Danse lived like. Wow, Paladin Danse, there's the scabbiest mattress ever. There's so much bloody cloth and fabric around in the world of Fallout. Why don't they make a bed sheet? I don't know why it's not got a sheet on it. Okay, so we've got some stuff around. Well, I might as well have all the useful stuff. We can sell some of this stuff. Yeah, we'll take that. What's in the pail? Mute fruit, that's good. Right, let's get all... Oh, hello. Let's get the stuff out of there. We'll have those fusion cells. Right, let's put that back on, because this is my room now. I want it tidy. What's in the box? Nothing very exciting. We've got some liquor bottles, whatever. Oh, look what I can see. There's some caps, that's fine. There's a pistol, that's good. It is the first of our nuke weapons. A nuke mine. Yes. Okay, so the nuke weapons are things that you can't craft. I don't believe you can craft them. Hang on, Danse had a dog. Where's Dance's dog? Because he's got a dog bowl. Or he was really weird. He had a weird fetish where he ate from a dog bowl on the floor and he ate raw bloatfly meat. I mean, that would be surprising. That would be weird. So, yes, the nuke mines are massive, super duper mega mines. In fact, let's go and take a look how strong a nuke mine is. So we've got a regular frag mine is 231 damage. A nuke mine, even there, a plasma mine, 345 regular damage, 150 damage. A nuke mine, 691 damage plus 100 rads as well. So you get blown up quite a lot. You get blown up not quite double, but not far off. Not far off at all double. In fact, oh, is it double? 609? Yeah, it is. No, it is double. It's ever so slightly more than double. And you get a nice dose of radiation damage as well. The only thing is you cannot craft these. You have to find them. There are nuke grenades as well, but I have not yet come across one of those. What else has he got in here? He's got some ammo and stuff. Right. We might as well take all the stuff. Fusion cores, cap, some of that. Nothing in there. Canned dog food. Yeah, he has a dog. He's got a safe as well with lots of stuff in it. Pre-war money for no reason. Good. Take all that. Goodness me, Danse, you have quite a lot of things that are seemingly irrelevant. We'll take all that because we can sell all that. A folder. Okay. He's got a Trilby hat. I'd like to see Danse in a Trilby hat. Should I take him some of his stuff? Is he not going to be a bit cross? I'm literally just taking his stuff in a kind of, oh, thanks, Danse. Yeah, your gaff's all right. There we go. So I've got a little room and I can sleep in the bed if I so wish. I'm not going to. Okay, right. Now we've done that. Now let's go and see Father in the Institute. Okay, I'm in the Institute. I do like the music of the Institute. I mean, we're going to blow them up and we're going to launch Liberty Prom on them, but I do like the music of the Institute. It's very distinct. In fact, all the three sort of musics of the main, well, I suppose there's 4 factions, but I haven't really done much with the Minutemen. But yes, the music for certainly the Railroad, the Brotherhood and the Institute are quite distinctive. I like the music. I like the actual sort of environment and the atmospheres that it creates. They're very good. Another thing I just thought, I need to come and loot this place. Before I actually start attacking it and blowing big holes in it, I need to come in and loot it, because it's got a lot of lovely stuff in here. A lot of kind of stuff made of aluminium, like all the, whatever it was, tweezers and cameras, all this kind of random stuff, like ear inspecting tools, whatever they were. Loads of weird stuff. So yeah, I need to come and loot it all before I actually start blowing it to high heaven. I should actually come and rob it first. But here's Father, so let's go and see what he wants me to do for this quest.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
I think it has nice music. I'm going to say it's amazing, just to keep him in our good books. But I don't mean it. I don't really like it. But I'm going to say it's amazing just to keep him happy.
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
Yes, indeed. I've seen some troubles with synths that suddenly realise that they are synths recently. Father. What do you do? Proper supervision?
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Oh, good. Do we want to kill it or bring it home? In fact, let's put... Oh, no. I quite like the idea of being sarcastic with this. Let's go sarcastic. Go on, Betty. Give him some sass.
Sure, sure. We'll just fight our way through an army of homicidal maniacs and ask this synth to come on home.
I didn't say it would be easy. But I'm confident that with a Courser at your side, you'll have no trouble. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Okie doke. Right, now we know. Look, because look, they're going to have, again, broken light bulbs. Just put, there's a bin here. Put the broken light bulb in a bin. Don't keep it, you weirdos. So yeah, look, they've got loads of stuff here. Vases and cameras and a picture of a lighthouse for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, look. Ooh. Sean's terminal password, you say? Well, let's just possibly acquire that. And some other stuff as well. Here we go. So yeah, what have they got then? What are all these things? There's nothing in the bin. It's just folders. What's that? A dictol. That sells for quite a lot. Undamaged camera, folder. Okay, nothing much in there. But yes, so I do need to come and sort of rob this place and fleece it of all its things. How much am I carrying? What's my carry weight? Okay. So I won't be able to do it right now. But I think that's it. Apologies, it's not been much in the way of grenadey, throwy, explodey stuff. It's not sort of been that thrilling an episode in terms of actual action going on with fighting and combat. I hope it has been quite a good episode in terms of the moral dilemma and what I was trying to do and my thinking of how to do with dance and stuff. So now we've got the next bit ready. So we've got to go and start crushing the railroad beneath our Brotherhood of Steel feet. And also we will be going to Libertalia and we'll be fighting some people there as well. So next time out, expect more killy fighting shooties. This time out, it's just been a sort of more chilled, more chilled part. We've had a little rest. Betty's quite tired. Betty's now looting this place. Folders galore. I'll get some caps out of this. Why not? Hang on a minute. You've got bourbon down here. How could you? And cigarettes. Do you not know they're bad for your health, father? That's it. Who said you could smoke? And there's a plate there that can never be picked up ever. So yes, hopefully this part was at least interesting, I suppose, for the dilemma. But yeah, next time out, we're going to have loads of scrapping. Because we're going to be taking on those raiders. And we're going to be taking on the railroad. So yeah, hopefully next part out a bit more explodey. This part a little bit talky. But there we go. We've done some quite big stuff. We've done some major stuff. The railroad are now no longer our friends. They are our enemy. And I think what we will do next time, in fact, let's even mark that on our marker. The next thing we will do, we will enter the Old North Church and we will take out the railroad. It will be a bit difficult because some of them in there are sort of alright. I kind of like some of them. The doctor guy, I quite like the grumpy doctor. Oh, actually, before we go, let's look at the order they want me to do that in. There was a thing in here, wasn't there? Hang on, let me try and find it. It was an order of what they want to do. Oh, there you go. Priority kill orders. Let's have a look. Desdemona, Tom, Deke, Dr. Carrington, Glory. Oh my god, I've got to kill Deacon and Glory. Oh dearie me. Okay, fine. So Desdemona should be alright. Tinker Tom will be well easy when to take out. Carrington will be okay. That'll be a bit sad because I do quite like him, even though he's a miserable old sod. Do quite like him. Deacon and Glory will be tricky, particularly Glory. She's got a pretty minigun on her most of the time. Yeah, okay, fine. So what I might do is I'm going to loot here now, and then next time we will go and take out the railroad and then take a trip to Libertalia and kill a load of people and reclaim a synth. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time.
This is never going to end well if it's just me having to use my own wits and skill to survive. Beer! Drink! Can I just get leathered? That'll make me warm. Yes, like a drunk man trying to find his way to the bar. I don't know what I'm doing. I can play darts. 340! You've took on my monster munch. Where's all the monster munch?